Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for our main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Jermain Taylor's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. He's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jermain, Bad Intentions Taylor. His opponent in the blue corner, please welcome the Flash.
All right, guys, protect yourself at all times. You got that? All right, let's touch him up.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Good block by Jermain. Blocks that punch. Hard to believe that they can keep up this pace, but who cares? It's so entertaining while it lasts. Halfway through this round here. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Blocks the headshot. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that, where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Counter. Get the compress on. Get the compress on. Let's work on the swelling. Can we work on the swelling? Here we
go. Round 2 is underway. strike after catching one by the Flash. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Good counterpunch. A little head hunting right back to it. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Halfway through round number 2. Good block. There it is! Jermain Taylor stunned and he is hurt.
Come on.
Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. The Flash has got some swelling that now you figure his opponent's going to target. Blocks that punch. Jermain able to block that punch. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. 10 clicks of the tuck. Good looking counter by Taylor. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What bite to that right hand by Jermain Taylor. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good looking counter by Taylor. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Blocks that punch. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Jermain Taylor. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, Jermain Taylor's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Guys. Come on now. Come on.
He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more, and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
Final 10 seconds. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jermain Taylor.
You're in control, so take your time. Let's work on that swelling. Triple. Don't stand in front of it. Start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That will put us in position.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Blocks the headshot. That was a miss by Jermain Taylor. I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer.
There it is! Jermain Taylor's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely, Joe, but a stupid move, a bad move by the fighter who was having him hurt. He should have taken a little step back and not allowed him to grab.
got hit, but he sends it right back. Protecting his head well with his guard. The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy is listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Jermain Taylor with a counterpunch. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Nice work with the jab on the outside. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, staying on the outside, getting his kind of fight.
Halfway through this round. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Jermain Taylor. Jermain Taylor's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
That was good. Keep that up. We have it. Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Strictly, don't stand in front of him.
You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this, Willie. Get on that. Get on that.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good looking counter by Taylor. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jermain Taylor. Taylor blocks it. Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Jermain Taylor is learning a lesson here that you don't want to learn, and that is no head movement means you're going to take shots to the head.
Well, Costamato used to tell me, if you don't move your head, guess what? The other guy will move it for you. Right now, the other guy is moving his head for him.
Painfully so. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jermain Taylor. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Showing you some defense there with the block. Jermain Taylor blocks it. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Flash. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
When I'm throwing a punch, don't worry about it. The swelling is not just focus on the fight.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Another flush shot lands upstairs. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Right back to it to the head. The Flash's opponent has to find a way to close that gap. He can't just let him control this fight from the outside.
And the way he's got to do it is, first of all, get to the starting gate. He's not getting to the starting gate. You know, his opponent stepping away from him, step up into the right position a little bit, bring your feet forward, and then use that jab to come in. And make sure you take steps. Don't lunge. Walk your way in behind that jab.
Able to get rid of that one. Jermain able to block that punch. Again to the melon. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Gives one. The right hand scores well. Well-placed counter punch by Jermain Taylor. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
When he misses you with a punch, counter. Don't look for your big punches, okay? Use your speed.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. The Flash is now battling two opponents. The guy standing opposite him trying to punch him, and his eyes swelling.
Yeah, he can't see what's coming at him right now.
Parries that punch away. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Parries that punch intended for the head. That straight right unable to connect. There he goes with the right hand again. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautiful.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Jermain Taylor. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. You know, get on that.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. On the mark, the counter punch by Jermain Taylor. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot. Maybe when he's pulling out.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to dismiss that body shot. Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is.
Keep the head moving.
Parries that punch away. We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Jermain Taylor's got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. Jermain able to block that punch. Taylor's legs look shaky. He was hurt. And a good counter by Jermain Taylor. Oh! Jermain Taylor's gone down. Oh, wow, what a shocker there. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Jermain Taylor. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Way to block there. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Jermain Taylor with a counterpunch.
Get him this round. Nice work. Good job. Listen, I'm not going to take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Body, bang, the body.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good looking counter by Taylor. Jermain Taylor's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. able to dismiss that body shot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Flash. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
This is one more round. I want you to catch him on the way in. Time your uppercut when he comes forward.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Jermain Taylor's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Jermain Taylor's able to avoid that punch. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jermain Taylor. Gets rid of that effort. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good-looking counter by Taylor. Jermain Taylor blocks it. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, The Flash.
He's your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.